where you want to get it. Today is Sunday, April the 3rd, 2016. This is my close-up. This is my video documentary pertaining to my illegal incarceration. It's also my testimony for the grand jury. I am not asking State's Attorney Mosby to take my case to the grand jury. I'm asking State's Attorney Mosby to let me present my own case in front of the grand jury. I don't need your assistance. I need you to give me access to the grand jury. And this starts with this case right here in Baltimore County. I was making a movie and a documentary about your politics in the courts, racism in the courts. This was Rob Fix. This was me. This was Governor O'Malley. And this is a court order asking for this material to be returned. So what I'm going to do to you, I'm going to show you how long I've been doing this. And this is considered my testimony for the grand jury. Commissioner Davis should take me to State's Attorney Mosby. State's Attorney Mosby and Commissioner Davis need to walk me over to the grand jury at 100 North Calvert Street. Let me testify in front of the grand jury because it's my right as a citizen under Senate Bill 374. Senator Pugh, Senator Muse, Senator Zirkin, Senator Broshini, Representatives Sidnor, Representative McCray, Representatives Moon, Representatives Valario, all need to take my case in front of the statewide grand jury. It's called checks and balances. When one part of the government isn't doing the right thing, the other parts of the government are supposed to check it. When the judicial is lacking or committing crimes, then the executive and legislative branches are supposed to step in and take care. You're also supposed to use the Department of Justice, the FBI, to oversight on those investigations. So from right there, that's where I'm going to start telling you about this story and giving you my testimony. In the event that something happens to me, I'm putting this on YouTube, Facebook, and Twitter to ensure that this story is told. Like I said, I was making a movie and a documentary about racism in the judicial system. And my documentary and my movie started in 2006 with the approval of Governor O'Malley. It's called the Get Shorty program. That's the Get Shorty program. All right. Dealt with social, economic, political, medical, environmental. It gave a membership, and it was funded by me, supported by me, and nobody had to do anything. This was not a government program. It was a black Republican program. I gave careers, not jobs. All right. And this is what I offered. So in the 10 years that I've been doing this, I've given you the Shorty's program and all aspects of the Shorty program. On March the 28th, 2007, I went to the, on February 1st, 2007, I went to the FBI in Chicago. On March the 28th, 2007, I went to the Department of Justice in Chicago. All right? Patrick Fitzgerald. Because like I said, my stuff is documented, very well documented. I also went to President Barack Obama. He asked for an investigation. This is Chief Justice Roberts. Chief Justice Roberts, 2013. And Chief Justice Roberts sent me information in 2007 telling me how to proceed through this. City, county, state, and federal levels. And that's what I did. That's a mail receipt for Chief Justice Roberts, so we don't have any misunderstandings. This is the National Association for the Advancement of Colored People, 2007. All right? And it's about the federal prison industry. Because like I said, I was doing a documentary about the prison industry. Tessa Hilton from the Baltimore City NAACP is supposed to talk to me about this. So I'm giving this to you too. So take this as a grand jury testimony and take it as evidence of my diligence in the law to perform my duties that I said I would do. Everything is in their office. All right. That's me. Like I said, I'm a Baltimore City resident. That's my house. That's where I was living at. In order for the FBI to initiate an investigation. So you got to go to Richard McFeely and Patrick Dugan. All right. See the date? 2010. Long before I got locked up in 2011. All right. And that case for 2011 was about Governor O'Malley. And the FBI had full knowledge of it. City, county, state, and federal levels. See the date? 2008. See the address? That's my store on Falls Road, Cockeysville, Maryland. Richard Capelhoff, or Mark Capelhoff, he's the chief now. Civil Rights Division, Criminal Division. To hold our government accountable and to hold our public officials accountable, I took you to trial. I beat you in court. And I asked you to have this all on public display. So everything that I've been doing, I've been sending straight to the White House. President Barack Obama been getting all of this. Everything that I'm telling you is there. I'm asking for a grand jury so I can go in front of the grand jury and have Scott Schellenberger prosecuted for false imprisonment, for lying to the grand jury, for knowingly presenting false evidence in front of the grand jury, to protect Governor O'Malley and 52 of his politicians here in the state of Maryland. That toilet represents how you treat black people. You treat us like shit, and you got mad that I treated you like shit by putting that toilet in front of that courthouse. Dude, fair exchange, ain't no robbery, ain't no stick up without a gun. And all I did is use the toilet. I used my 1986 case where I shot up the town, and instead of using guns, I used the toilet. That's court ordered, November 2011. Judge Turnbull ordered my property to be returned. So you need to return my property. That's the Civil Rights Division of the FBI, 2007. Like I said, get my paperwork. Do what you got to do. Because the Commodore motion was a lie. Baltimore Sun, WJZ, WBAL, Fox 45, all those media that wrote those stories about me, all knew that the toilet existed. Because I put the toilet in front of each one of their offices, in each one of their spaces. I also put that toilet in front of Congressman Cummings' office. I put it in front of parole and probation. And like I said, I was making a movie. That's Shorty's Pit Beef and Ribs. My country store on Falls Road. Dear Shorty. See what it says? Sundance Film Festival. See it? Like I said, my movie should have been made. But instead of making a movie, I'm making a difference. See that? Motion for a public hearing. 2009. This public hearing ain't no different than me asking to be speaking to the grand jury. See who got it? Judge Holland's secretary. So you can go, I'm going to name all the judges. And that's why the Department of Justice ain't messing with me, because I submitted all this information to the Secret Service. They were part of my clients and my customers. I'm a community activist from Baltimore to Zion. And that's Kerry Cogwa's office. Senator Barack Obama. 2008. I was an inmate. Asked for an investigation. I'm the subject of the investigation. That's what the grand jury's about. Your prison industry. That's the White House. 1402 Lochner, 2009. Told me to go to my representatives, city, county, state, and federal levels. These are the cases in which you took property from me. You took the property in Illinois and you took the property in Maryland. State of Illinois. Look it up, see it. Everything I say is on court record. Release all material to the voters. Because like I said, I was exposed in the prison industry. That's Governor O'Malley and Mr. McGee from Parole and Probations at the State Circle. That's Lake County. That's my mailing address. Like I said, I got everything I need to prove what I've been talking about. And that's my case from 2007, January 2007 at 9 a.m. when y'all first charged me with a bomb threat. I'm getting shit done. So make sure that this shit get in front of a grand jury. You understand? We're going to flush Governor O'Malley's careers down the hole. That's the NAACP. That's Dutch Rupersberger and Barbara Mikulski. I don't want nobody to say that they left out of this. That's Governor O'Malley and my store on Falls Road. I pay over $30,000 a year in taxes. I want to be represented from my representatives, city, county, state, and federal levels. And we're going to end it on this. I want to go in front of the grand jury to talk about Governor O'Malley and the play-to-play politics in the state of Maryland. I want to go in front of the grand jury to expose the corruption in the courts and the politicians involved. Name the judges, name the payoffs, and name the people involved. You bound by law to defend me under the Constitution. This ain't no comic book. It's real life. all by Shorty's Catering. I've been in your houses. I know your business. And you can't deny nothing I said. You seen the paperwork. Go get it. You can go to Paul J. and Eddie Conway from The Real News. Eddie Conway got a copy of this. Alright? It's the Minority Report. It names everything that I just said. Like I said, I want to go in front of the grand jury. Consider this my testimony to go for the grand jury. You can also go to Paul J. and get the videotape that I gave him June 2014, exposing the prison industry, naming the politicians and the people involved. You can go to Senator Muse. You can go to Senator Gladdens. You can go to Senator Zirkin. You can go to Sidnor, Moon, and the other representatives. Barbara Mikulski, Congressman Cummings, Dutch Ruppersberger, Donna Edwards, and Van Hollen. All this is on their file and their records. I'm a whistleblower, and I'm blowing the whistle. But I can't blow the whistle unless you allow me in the courts. Do it the easy way or do it the hard way, because if I get locked up again, all this is evidence for whatever you locked me up for. If I go do whatever I do, this is my material that's going to be talking about you. All of this. Minority Report. My testimony for the grand jury. It's on the PDF file. Get Shorty. You're going to get the truth. Peace.